sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday find that vintage love. I kept on looking, but everyone's such a bore. And out of a sudden, you
Afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the Brewing Bollocks podcast with myself, the Cough, the Kang, Bobby K, and of course, Cuba99. We've made this the big time special today, apparently, because for once in the history, the bags, as we're going to call them this week, are gracing us with their presence, and we're here. We're having a good time. We're going to have a laugh, as we always do. But, Bobby, what's been brewing?
A nice cup of chai.
Ooh.
Nice.
Which really helps wash down the 7,000 grams of MSG I digested at the Chinese buffet we went to last night. So, yeah, I feel great this morning.
I like it. End the show there. That's all we need to know. Someone's actually brewed something. And we got Cooves. What's been brewing, Sunshine?
Plenty of tea. That's all I'll say.
Good stuff.
You know when you feel a cold is on the way, so you start drinking more fluids and getting the old usual backup for something else. But this will do now.
Oh, yes.
For other areas.
Do you pre-take vitamin C?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the chewables. Yeah, as soon as I feel so, I just started munching on those and get echinacea as well. So
I'll just start drinking as much as possible, but not in the fun way. Just standard orange juice and cups of tea and stuff
with brandy.
Oh hell yeah!
No. Brandy fixes everything, right?
About 4 bottles of it.
Tea fixes everything. We know this.
Yeah, but go big or go home is what I say. Auntie Kate, what's happening? What's been brewing?
Not much really. Just trying to sort out William's girlfriend to come over for a few days, and we've just
open the curtains.
He's just texted me to say
it's your birthday. Go William. It's your birthday. Oh, sorry.
He's just texted me to say she can get her passport next week, so he's really excited because she's meant to be coming over in December.
Sorry, Ukrainian mail order bride.
She's Romanian. So, but yeah.
Well
so
done, Wills. Well done, Wills. Yes. Applause all around, boys. Applause all around. Well done.
Because she's from Romania, we are obligated to say, please don't drag us into any drama.
Yes.
Very
good.
Well done.
Very good that. But yeah, that's all that's really brewing. That and the sad news this morning about the One Direction man.
Absolutely. Thoughts and prayers to everyone connected with his family and anyone involved with that. It's a sad situation.
Yeah.
Well, you guys know my cousin that manages Westlife. He used to manage them too, right? So I messaged him this morning, and he's like, it's out of nowhere, like
terrible.
It's shocking. Yeah, it's really sad.
So from everyone of us here, we do wish his family all the best and hopefully
Hey, young, 31, right?
absolutely.
Correct.
And what? Sorry, what? Do you guys know what happened?
Let's not talk about it. Let's move forward, but it's just a sad situation.
You started it. But go on.
It was my fault, sorry. But yeah, God bless you.
Oh, okay. The blame. Oh, yeah. She always starts shit.
But absolutely. Jimbo, what's been brewing? What has been brewing?
I've got my tea
Awesome.
and I've got them ready, but mine's not for a cold.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Gotcha. That's why Jimbo's just sitting there quietly counting down the hour. He's like,
I wonder what you're going to say that.
54 minutes till go time.
He's just
53.
sitting there quietly checking out the time.
That's
Yeah,
it.
I like
I've
that.
noticed he's just
Cake
doing the
face,
clock.
look.
Yeah.
Don't
but
worry,
like the
Kate. I'll
word
say
TMC. TMC.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Let's see who's in the comments to take us through the show. Let's see who's in the comments. We got Rinketic. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, mate. We have Andrew Gregory, YouTube member, saying big up the Brewing Bollocks. Posse, good to see you, mate. The Sheriff's in the house. Good to see you. Big up Ben, Bobby, and Kuva. Tom81, YouTube member. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. Saying big up all the people in the chat, the Poster Blue Defenders. Oh, God's sake. What's he said now? A Tavercon Wembley one. Afternoon, guys. It almost seems like the whole season will have to restart again.
Yeah.
Digging the cool sounds here, though, absolutely. Jimmy Hotspur's in the house. Good to see you. Shawnee Slater, Mr. Bingo himself. Big up, Bingo Ben, Mr. Kuva, Mr. Bobby K, and chat. We have Scott M. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you, Scotty. Lovely to see you, buddy.
Sorry, what's that? That says big up Ben, Bobby, and Kuva.
Yeah,
Okay, who this is, give
up.
Scott their phone or their laptop back, please. It's not cool, man. Don't steal people's property.
Yeah, don't steal
Give
that.
it back. But Scott being nice to me, no. Please, man. Give him his stuff back. Not cool, dude, whoever you are. Or girl, or this, they, them, whatever.
One of his school students has stolen it from him.
Maybe Paddy stole it so he can make himself out to be the only hater left in town.
Typical.
Oh, that makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
Typical
That makes sense.
Paddy.
He does want a monopoly, yeah.
We have Jimmy Hotspur saying vitamin C, D, and zinc. You'll need COVID out. Saw it, absolutely.
Exactly.
Ian Ferguson's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. Bobby, what do you want to chat about today?
Let's talk about how it's amazing how you can eat 4 plates of Chinese food at the buffet and 3 hours later come back home, still be hungry, but yet wake up and feel overly bloated and like you're about to expand and blow up. But it was well worth every
Absolutely.
bite.
MST will do that to you.
Well worth every bite. It was my you know the twins. You met the twins. So their older brother, it was his 50th birthday last night. So he had we had a nice surprise birthday little Chinese at the Chinese buffet he likes to go to. The kids like
I miss Chinese buffets.
No, when you come, I gotta take you to this place, Ben, because it's huge. It's a new one that they built a few years back, and I went a long time ago.
Is it better than Haynall Golf Course though? That is a question no one's ever asked in the history of Spurs YouTube.
Way
is
better.
It better than Haynall Golf Course?
Way better. Even though I don't know what that place is, and I've never heard about it, I'm going to say it is.
How dare you slate the Haynall Golf Course Chinese, all you can eat Chinese?
I'm sorry, did you say Haynall? Oh, there's an H.
Haynall.
Oh, okay.
Remember,
funny,
Bobby,
though,
I'm from Essex. It's anal. It's anal.
It's a bit confusing though, because you say Chinese and then you say buffet, and I think Chinese, I'm thinking noodles, but then buffet, I'm thinking finger food. The only time I'm fingering my noodle, I'm not eating.
You need to learn to multitask. Then that's why you get sick.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Yeah,
As long as you're not fingering your Haynall.
That's true.
You never know what happens in Haynall. You never know what happens in Haynall.
What happens in Haynall stays in Haynall.
Who would have thought? Let's see what. Let's a question, Bobby. What is the one dish you have to have at a Chinese takeaway? What is the one thing you have to have?
From a takeaway or at the buffet?
Anything.
I gotta get some form of either a teriyaki meatball or a teriyaki chicken. I need some teriyaki in there, some form of it. They had these nice teriyaki spare ribs there last night that were just fantastic.
Good
Cooves,
choice, Nick.
Cooves, what is your thing you have to have as a Chinese takeaway / restaurant?
Food. He means food before you get. Yeah, I was going to give the other answer too. Yeah,
Yes, I do
Yeah.
mean food.
because I'm telling you, Quan was looking good while she was serving us her away.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Mark. I don't know. It's such a variety, and I like variety, so I change my mind all the time. I flip flop it, even at the Chinese.
That's just fully Cooves, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll go with the flow. Sometimes I like spare ribs, sometimes sweet and sour, and then other times I want a pork chow mein or a special fried rice. Or the local one, they do an absolutely banging sweet and sour pork balls, though. Gotta say. They got it absolutely right with the crispiness. And I've got to get the front door, so sorry, I'll be back in a minute. That's the Chinese.
Sorry, did he just say he gets it spot on with the crisp penis?
I think so.
Crispiness.
Oh, crispiness. Oh, okay. Sorry, you guys English sometimes, man. It really throws me off, man.
Kate, what is the thing you have to have from a Chinese restaurant? I don't like Chinese food.
Excuse me, sorry. You forget who you're talking to.
Yeah.
I do love
The chefs
Chinese.
come to the castle. Her go out for Chinese. They come to her.
Yeah. I always have chicken chow mein and
Oh,
seaweed
yeah.
every time.
Big time.
They're my two favourites. So yeah, it's got to be a
Sorry,
big
chicken chow
One,
mein and what?
Kate, not two.
Okay, chicken chow mein. That's it.
But what was the second thing? What did you say?
Seaweed,
Crispy
crispy
seaweed.
seaweed.
Crispy
Why are
seaweed
you
is
looking
good.
like that?
Crispy seaweed is good. Salt
It's
and
yum.
salt and chili squid. And Jimbo, what is it you have to have as a Chinese takeaway?
Well, I'm with Tom. Sweet and sour prawn balls. I have them every time. I'm with Tom there. Yeah,
I have to agree with
prawn. You said prawn. Okay.
I have to agree with Auntie Kate. A chicken chow mein, when it's done right, is absolutely banging. It's so, especially when it's really oily as well. It's delicious.
Yeah.
When it's really oily. Nigel, good to see you, Nigel, as well. Chicken chow mein with cashew nuts. Also, I didn't get to say hello to Drew La. Hopefully you're well, miss. Hopefully you're well. Good to see you. Chicken lo mein. Chicken biryani. Oh, wait, wrong cuisine. Get it right, Nick.
Oh, he's just creating his fusion food.
That's
like
making me
it.
want
Guy's
Chinese
got an army
now.
to feed, man. He's got to be able to mix it up.
I want Chinese
He's
now,
got an
Jimbo.
army to feed in good style. But isn't that what he's got? Isn't that what he's got his servants for?
Well, he sends the peasants out sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Chinese munchie box here is egg fried rice, S&P, salt and pepper chips, ribs, chicken balls, and 16 quid for all that.
Oh, God, that's good. And I like all them.
Yeah.
That's great. Chili paneer
more
is
than happy
banging.
with that. Yeah.
Chili paneer probably is
Chili
banging.
paneer.
Where's Sean? Where's here? Where does he mean here?
Yeah, where's Sean live? Out of Mongolia
Sean
or
lives in the
something?
north. He lives in the north. So, the actual north, not the Midlands. Apparently, the Midlands isn't the north, even though I've been told my entire life anything above the M25 is the north. Apparently, no.
We're the middle.
Nah, you're
That's
the
why
north.
it's the Midlands. Just
What do
saying.
you mean? Watford?
Yeah.
Watford.
Yeah,
Once you get past Watford, it's north.
That's
yeah,
right. Watford
is the north. Correct. Scott Hydenham's in the house. Good to see you. How much is a Chinese take? An all-you-can-eat Chinese now? Well, the last time I
This
had
place
one,
for adults, it was $45.
convert
That's
that
okay.
into
30,
that,
30,
25 quid?
32 pound, 34 pound.
Okay, it's
around
about
there.
right. It's
Yeah.
went back in my time.
Since you like chow mein, this is not going to be the place I take you. There's another one it's a smaller restaurant, but they have a live cooking section. Section where you pick your protein, you pick the type of noodles you want, you pick the flavor you want, and then you pick all your veggies and everything you want to add there, and then make it right in front of you. So that's where we're going to go next time.
So it's like
Yummy.
hibachi.
Pretty much right in front of you. Yeah. It's great.
Hang on.
And it's right in the smack dab in the middle.
Here. Sorry, this needs to be clarified. Sean, are you saying you used to live in Suffolk, but you had to go to Newcastle? Or both of you did?
And that's why it's so cheap, because it's Newcastle.
Why man? Why my Chinese bill never comes less than 30. It is expensive now. It's why they're all dying out, isn't it? And it's really sad because there is a lack of Chinese restaurants in the UK now, isn't there? I mean, I don't know what it's like up in Lincolnshire, as it were.
Expensive.
But down here, they're expensive, but they don't exist anymore. And the Chinese takeaway in Uppingham is excellent. But again, it's only a takeaway. There aren't any restaurants anymore.
Yeah, we haven't. Oh, mind you, that one near us is a restaurant, but you need like a second mortgage to eat there. It's more expensive than London.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
You see Nick's comment?
Yes, and I skipped over it on purpose.
How can you skip that? That's fantastic. Just making a point that maybe it's a good area. People leash their dogs. That's all he's saying. That's saying negative.
I'm skipping over Rinketic's comments as well. We're not trying to upset anyone today, but apparently they got deported. Cincinnati has subpar Chinese spots, but frankly, there's plenty of Indian and Thai spots. Here's the thing. I used to love Chinese food over Indian. I don't know what it is. Probably because I spend too much time with Bobby. Well, there's never too much time with Bobby. For me, Indian food over Chinese food now. I don't know if it's because we have much better Indian restaurants, but if you had the choice between Indian and Chinese food, we'll start with Jimbo. Indian or Chinese food?
Yeah, Chinese, 100%. I like Indian, but I love Chinese. One of my favourite foods.
Bobby's kicking you off.
Bye, Jimbo.
I said I like Indian, but
there
we go. There we go.
Warning, dude. He saw it coming, and he still kept pushing. Still kept pushing. He saw it coming. Everyone in the chat, Chinese.
Well, my favourite people are Indian people. How's that?
You're going.
Much better.
You had a choice between Chinese and Indian food, Kate. Chinese or Indian food?
I don't eat Indian food because it gives me upset tummy. But I do like poppadoms. Sorry.
You're all wrong.
I know I'm going to be kicked out. Come on, Bobby.
Right.
I'm kicking her out because no one insults my Bobby. I didn't even do it in time.
You're gonna ask for it, then who are we to deny our guests, right, Ben?
Yeah, it's like Krusty Sour.
Especially when this is big time, because she'll be like,
to be fair,
who I am. I'm the flippity flop. I got my own song, I'm Mickey Hoss's name dropper. What?
I do like the taste of Indian food, but it really doesn't like me, so I can't eat it.
I wonder why.
It's revenge for Bobby K. It's revenge for Bobby.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I lost you at Butt. You've got to go again.
Cooves, you had a choice between Chinese and Indian food. Do you go Chinese or Indian food?
100% Indian.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. In every way. Oh, yeah. First of all, Rogan Josh is one of my favourite ever dishes. A lamb Rogan Josh. A chicken madras or a lamb madras. I love that. Loads of rice. Everything picked up with a chapati that he ripped up and eats as finger food. I just love it. It's fantastic. Can't get enough.
Yeah,
and that's the cake getting it up your stomach. It just means you haven't found the right foods, have you? It's a massive menu.
Yeah, it's obvious. I love Indian food. I think mostly because Indian food did used to, but once you find your right Indian meal, there's something that's so great about Indian food. It's so heartwarming. I just love Indian food. I think
the colour puts me off. It's yellow and red and colours.
Oh my god! Doesn't like Indian because of the colour.
Yeah, exactly.
This gets worse.
Yeah,
worse.
I know
Is
Mickey
she
Hazard.
off the screen now to go and find a pillowcase?
Yeah. Jesus.
What is traditional Indian dessert? Anything with Ferrero Rochers.
There's a thing, Sean. It's called ras malai. It's like a white little kind of cake that comes in it's not an overly sweet kind of sauce with it, but that's. And then there's gulab jamun, which is pretty much Indian timbits is the best way to describe them. That come in a really sweet sauce, and then you can get those jalebis, which is the orange triangle stuff that not triangle but swirly stuff that comes in it. That's just basted with sugar too. So lots of good diabetic stuff for people that are prone to having diabetes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, kulfi. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, shocking. Nick would know that. Yeah, kulfi is a big one.
Good one.
Yeah, that's
Indian
ice
food
cream.
is the best.
Indian
Anything
ice cream
Indian
is
is always the best. India is
Pick
the
up Nick
country
for knowing that one. Wow.
India gave us Bobby K. Of course, it's the best culinary delight. But on that note, guys, it's time for the first game of the show.
Yes,
It's
this is what we're
time to
here for.
find
Let's
out-
go.
It's time to
Go
find out what happened on this week's Florida Man. You know the game, everyone. Day of the week, Florida Man, Cooves. I don't know, Bobby, what's Florida Man been up to?
I actually printed it out this time because I know the answers. Because I knew what was coming today. But I looked it up today because today is very special. On this day in 2022, Florida Man actually went to a Chinese buffet with his girlfriend, Kate, and can I finish, Kate? Thanks. Kate and Slim went for a nice buffet in Lincolnshire Cityville, Nantucket, while they were visiting there from Florida, of course. And of course, Kate walked in and said, "Ew, I don't like the colors in here, so we can't eat here." So then, of course, Florida Man ran to the local Benjamin Moore paint shop, grabbed a bucket of paint, came in, splashed it on the walls, because that's how wicked Florida Man is. He's that good to Kate because he knows that she'll just go on and on and on and on and on and on and on if you don't get what you want. So big up Slim.
Absolutely. I don't know how we're going to follow that, but Cooves, what's Florida Man been up to? Everyone in chat, post whatever you think Florida Man's been doing.
Today, last year, I think it was, in fact, Florida Man was taking part in a sort of Green Planet competition, things he could do to clean up the Everglades. And he invented, along with his stunning assistant, he invented a device that skimmed the top off the Everglade waters to make them cleaner. And then he puts it into big polythene sort of sacks. And they became known as Mr. and Mrs. Scumbag for putting it in there. And they won the trophy. The Scumbag Awards go on forever now. It's a yearly event.
Oh,
What kind of? I don't know why you're laughing. This is just what happened.
Oh, sorry.
Facts.
It's nice to know award winners.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Jimbo, what's Florida Man been up to?
I ain't got a clue after that because my brain's gone blank. Go to Kate.
Auntie Kate, what's Florida Man been up to?
Florida Man went over to a certain American and realized that he had one of the most beautiful women in the world. So he stole her away from this awful American man named Nobby J. And
Bobby, I can hear her laughing.
Oh, no, shit, no.
and Nobby J got eaten by an alligator at the end.
I like
Well,
it.
at least he got some.
Jimbo!
I'll start to lose that as soon as about a Nobby getting eaten.
Let me think. What if?
Hold on, actually, Kate, do continue your story.
Come on, Jimbo, wake up, darling.
All right. I've kind of gone blank because you're not making me laugh.
No, we all know. Okay, so those of you who don't know, pre-show, Jim told us about how he's waiting for the show to end so he can get some. So we know Jim's on one-track mind. We love him to bits, but Jimbo is a soldier. Once he's on a path, he will get to the end of that path. So God bless you, Jim. Let's just talk about how Florida Man wanted to get some in 34 minutes.
Okay. Florida Man went into an Indian and then realised he wanted.
Hopefully a woman, a female Indian.
And realised he wanted a Chinese.
Even though
So
the
he
last
smashed
name was
the place
Kang?
up and got arrested.
Even though they had a Chinese last name?
I've gone blank with Florida Man. I'm better when I type it out.
No, you're doing well there. Let's talk about how, Florida Man went into an Indian.
And then out, and then in.
And then out.
And
And
then
there's
out.
the Chinese there too. And they jumped in. Yes. And Flingaming, Dinger Dong, had a great time.
Oh, that is fucking up fantastic.
I think that's the correct answer, wasn't it?
Possibly.
I had to help Jim out there.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what the people in the comments believe that Florida Man has been up to, and it starts. Oh God, Florida Man couldn't decide between Indian or Chinese, so he ordered poppadoms with chicken chow mein. Oh wait, that's the queen of flip flops. Rinketti is saying Florida Man went round Edmonton to find the Oilers, but can't be seen anywhere.
Ha ha.
Ian is just saying Jimbo is so going getting pushed down the stairs with this. But he can't get pushed down the stairs. He's already on the bottom floor.
He's learned his lesson.
Smart.
Have you guys watched that? Oh, sorry, watch the perfect match. I should say now. I was going to say the other name, but if you guys all know, if you haven't noticed, Jim hasn't been upstairs in about 8 months.
There was a time I didn't.
Andrew Gregory saying
Nice.
Florida Man launched an OnlyFans alligator subscription channel. And Sean Slater's the last one I've seen. Florida Man gave up with day-to-day problems because he did to We Are Tottenham on tour. Bingo. Absolutely, he did.
How come I just told Nick,
addictions?
how come I just told Nick to fuck off and it never come out? What you done?
Why are you swearing?
Sorry.
Oh well, we swear too much. Stop fucking swearing, Jimbo. Stop swearing on my fucking show.
Shit. You know, ever since you got a show, you've changed.
Yeah, you've changed.
You've changed, man.
I was
You were
tempted
so
to
much nicer 4 days ago.
I was tempted to start escalating the swearing game there, but I can only go to one word, and I'm not going to say that one.
But unfortunately, you lot, you're all wrong. You're all wrong.
God.
What?
You're all wrong. On the 17th of October 2016, Florida man with half a head arrested on attempted murder and arson charges.
That's pretty much
basically
what I
what
said, isn't it?
Yeah. I think everybody's a winner there.
Yeah, everyone's a winner in this game, or everyone's a loser. The only winner really is football. But it's that time of the show, everyone. It's time to play Who's the Muppet?
Oh my God, who's the Muppet?
That's right, everyone. You all know the game now. I have found 5 random people on the planet, and I have Muppetized them. We're going to start with Kate because she's not played in a while. So, Kate, who's the Muppet?
More to the point, is that Muppet getting a nod from another Muppet? I don't
We
understand.
don't
the picture.
know. We never know with this game.
Well, I'm going Jimmy Savile.
Like, Jimbo, who's the Muppet?
Sven
Svenu.
Eriksson.
Oh, God rest his
Could
soul.
be.
How dare you?
It could be. It could be. Cooves, who's the Muppet?
I'm getting a little bit of a vibe of Nicolas Cage there.
Oh,
It
good
does
one.
have a
Coover.
bit of a Nicolas Cage face, doesn't it? He certainly does.
So it's Jermaine Defoe then.
Quite clearly. Quite clearly. Bobby, who's the Muppet?
I personally think that this looks like something from Star Wars. So it's more than obvious that it's got to be Whitney Houston.
Let's see what people in the audience think. And John, that's a bloody brilliant answer. But let's see what everyone thinks in the audience. We have Rinketic is saying, "Is that someone from Harry Potter?" It might be. We have Audio Artisan is saying Father Ted. Don't judge her here. Ian is saying Whitney Houston as well.
Ian knows.
Tom 81 is saying it's Ange Postecoglou. We have Sean Slater saying it's Florida Man. We're just flashing this comment up in 2 seconds. Just so, and we have Andrew Gregory saying it's Donna Cullen. It might be. And Ed M is saying Mr. Miyagi.
It looks like Barry Manilow.
Ooh, close. Oh no, it's P. Diddy as a Bollywood villain. The answer of this one is it's Magneto. So it's Magneto.
Who's Magneto?
He's
Ian McKellen.
Ian McKellen. So
yeah, I know who Ian McKellen is, but who's Magneto?
He's one of the villains in X-Men.
Oh, okay.
And we got this one next. Bobby, who's the Muppet?
This one is so easy. Just looking at the background and everything you've given away. That's my boy Sanjay, the host at the Chindian Buffet in Lincolnshire City, Kentucky. Big up, Sanjay, you fucking bastard.
Cooves, who's the Muppet?
There is something so familiar about this, but I think the attire has swung it for me. I'm going to go for the landlord, Al Murray.
Okay. Jimbo, who's the Muppet?
Well, because you've done him as a Muppet, it's got to be Ange Postecoglou.
Okay, good.
Because at the moment, he's acting like a Muppet.
Good guess.
Flip-flop
and Kate, who's the Muppet?
Flip-flop.
I'm going Joey Barton.
Ooh.
The one from your chat or the player?
Both.
Let's see what people in the audience think. We have Ian saying Ryan Mason. He's a Muppet for sure. We have Tom saying, of course, Tom is saying it's Ange Postecoglou. It's that Gange Postecoglou. Ange Postecoglou looking lost. Ed M is saying Ange. One love indeed, Daniel. One love indeed. That's epoxy tie by. We can definitely gonna mix over that comment. But
too soon.
The next one, this one is. It's Ledley King.
Oh, I've seen that picture and all.
It's Ledley King.
I'm so close. Sanjay,
this one we're going to go to Kate first because Kate's going to love this one. Kate, who's the Muppet?
Oh my crikey.
Oh my crikey?
I know who it is. It's Nicholas Collison, since he's lost the weight.
Oh, I like it. Jimbo, who's the Muppet?
Well, it looks like Amelia on TikTok, but I'm going to go.
It could be Mariah Carey, yeah.
Yeah, Mariah Carey, I'm going to go with.
Cooves, who's the Muppet?
I think this actually is. It's not even Muppetized. This is Cyndi Lauper.
We have Bobby. Who is it?
I see what you've done here, Ben, and I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you for finally putting the real Whitney Houston in here. But I can't just say Whitney Houston then because you've made it obvious for me. So that is clearly Kate. That's Jim on the left, Will's on the right, and one of his friends ready to push her down the stairs and get even for Dad. Big up Wills and his mate.
Absolutely. Let's see what people in the audience think. We got Nick saying Mariah Carey. Sean Slater saying a P. Diddy escapee. I like it.
Were there any?
Ian is saying it's either Mariah Carey or Maggie Thatcher. The ice makes it hard to tell. And Ed M is saying David Blaine.
There you go, Ben.
And someone actually got it. A couple of people got it right because it is indeed Mariah Carey being defrosted for Christmas because, as we know, it is only 9 Fridays to Christmas, apparently. Or something stupid like that. So it is Mariah Carey being defrosted.
That's just a typical cheap copy remake of Han Solo being frozen in carbonite.
Completely.
And the stapling in this bird board. I like it. We have these two fine gentlemen.
Oh, I know this one.
We have these two fine gentlemen. Bobby, who's the Muppet?
I appreciate this one. This one's personal, so I will give the proper answer. That's clearly my boys. That's Big K and Little K.
I like it. Cooves, who are the Muppets?
I was looking at the different tone there, and I thought perhaps it was me and Bobby. I don't remember that one.
You going with you and Bobby?
No, it's Jermaine Defoe, isn't it?
And Whitney Houston.
And Whitney Houston, yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Jimbo, who are the Muppets?
100% Ben and Sim.
Okay. And Kate, who are the Muppets?
I'm going for
Me and Mickey. Shut up.
no. It's not that. I've got that photo framed. It's not that one. I'm going for Bobby and Scott M.
I like it.
My bestie.
I like it.
Big up the best happy clapper in Canada.
We have Nick in the audience is saying Ben and Sim. Rinketic is saying, isn't that the Can Juniors? It might be. Kate and Jim. Sean is saying the Sheriff and Gary Mabbott.
Ooh.
Eric Dyer and Tongi and Dumbelay.
No, Dyer and Kane.
Little K.
Yeah.
And Ed M is going, he's close. It's Jedward.
That's Sonny.
The answer of this one is Jimbo he's got 2 points. It's the Bingo Kings, Ben and Tim. It is indeed. It is.
I knew that as soon as it came up.
It's Ben and Sim, the Bingo Kings, just about to wreck us all in bingo. We're all thinking we're having a nice game of bingo. We're all having a bit of fun. Sean is taking the piss a bit by getting bingo every 2 goes, but it's all fine. And then those 2 come in and ruin it. They ruin it. And the final one of the show. This one is a bit of an obvious one. Kate, who's the Muppet?
Jim.
I
That was
like
Jim
it.
last weekend.
I like it. Jimbo, who's the Muppet?
Who the fuck is that?
That's Harley Quinn.
That's what we're asking. That's what we're asking you.
If that's her, so what we guessing?
Who's the Muppet?
Who's the Muppet?
Miss Piggy.
Oh, Tim's so confused.
Cooves, who's the Muppet?
Why does that not look particularly like a Muppet?
I don't know.
Just saying. Never mind. Yeah, that's Jermaine Defoe, though, isn't it? Obviously.
Oh, quite clearly. Quite clearly. And Bobby, who's the Muppet?
Again, you're doing the obvious things here and everything. It's more than obvious that that's Whitney Houston, but
yeah,
I can see the change and the trickery you tried to pull. So that's Tom Jones.
I like it. Let's see what people in the audience are thinking. We have Nick Collison saying Lady Gaga.
Gaga. It's Lady Gaga.
Gaga. We
Gaga.
have Tom is saying Ange Postacoglu, clown. We have Rinketic is saying Margot Robbie? Question mark. Andrew Gregory is saying David Lamb. We don't deal with real clowns here. We have Ed M saying Amanda Stabley and Nicholas. We don't deal with actual clowns here. We have Diane Abbott.
That was Diane Abbott. Why you tell me it gives people an opportunity to put their answers in. Come on, folks, get your answers in. Let's go. Who is this? We need to know.
Sheridan Smith. And the answer to this one is the real Harley Quinn. Lady Gaga, you have no business being Harley Quinn. You are a charlatan and a fraud. There's only one Harley Quinn, and that is Margot Robbie. Big up. Big up.
What, in the new Joker, Lady Gaga is Harley Quinn?
Yes.
And
No
she
wonder
is
why people hate
amazing.
her so much.
She's amazing as Harley
Kate,
Quinn.
you're literally the only person in the world that says it's a good movie. It's like me as the only
William
person in the
said
world
it,
that
so
says
that's
Die
two
Hard
of
is
us.
not a Christmas. Yeah, wow.
That's two of
I'm
us.
sure. Yeah, did you happen to be at a top set of the top of some stairs? When he turned to you, looked down, and said, "No, of course, Mom, I agree with you." Yeah, he knows what happened to his dad.
Calm
That's
down.
why.
The truth
Okay,
is,
so
Lady
what was
Gaga-
that, Kate? Can't hear you. What?
Look, Bobby, the truth is Lady Gaga played Batman and she did the theme tune, Poker Mask.
Yeah. It's the final game of the show, everyone. It's the final game. It's time to play Karen or Darren.
Karen.
Or Darren!
That's right, everyone. Settle down, children. Settle down, children. Settle down, settle down. I have found 5 real stories on TripAdvisor, and you have to guess if they are a Karen or a Darren. And if it is indeed a Darren, you will get the following thing from Gemma Collins.
I'm claustrophobic, Darren!
And if it is a Karen, it is, of course, formerly Little K, the artist formerly known as Little K, saying,
"Oh my God, stop being a Karen. You're totally being a Karen."
right, it's time for the first story of the show. And Bobby, I know, Bobby's allowed to do what he wants.
Yes.
Let's see the first story. It is, of course, Go Elsewhere, and this is a review of the Superman Falls in St. Lucia, and it goes as follows. As per the previous reviews, met by someone claiming to own the waterfalls and wanting $50, they became rude and offensive when we were skeptical, made the children cry, so we left. The only negative experience we had on St. Lucia. Shame. The waterfall was pretty, but there are better ones on the island that are hassle-free. Bobby, Karen or Darren?
This 100% has Karen written all over it because Superman does not fall.
I like it. Cooves, Karen or Darren?
Oh, I think this is some sort of twisted Karen. They went there expecting to see the place where Christopher Reeve fell off a horse.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a disgrace.
It
What a
is.
disgrace.
Yeah,
Hey.
definite Karen.
Kate, Karen or Darren?
Is there a real place called Superman Falls?
Yes.
Quite clearly,
St.
it's on Karen and Darren.
It's on in St. Lucia.
But didn't he fall over Niagara Falls in the film? Didn't Superman dive down Niagara Falls?
No, he flies over it.
Okay.
Yeah.
To save someone.
Just say it's a
He
Karen
flies
or a
over it.
Darren,
Yeah,
Kate.
He
Yeah.
didn't fall though, did he? He's not going through the air with his fist out falling.
This game isn't what waterfall did Superman catch someone. It's Karen or Darren. Karen
I'm
or
going to say
Darren.
Darren.
Kate.
This man
Darren.
deserves a medal.
And you're not the first person to say that.
Karen or
I'd like to
Darren.
take
Kate.
this moment to acknowledge Jim and his greatness.
Darren.
I like it.
Yeah, lady. Jeez, settle down.
Jimbo, Karen or Darren?
Well, I can't see any decent bloke upsetting a load of kids. So, but I can see a Karen doing it. And Kate is definitely a Karen. I can tell you
I
that
am.
now. So I'm going to go Karen.
We didn't get that vibe at all from her.
Uh,
I
let's
have a
see
black
what the
belt.
people in the audience thought. We have Shawnee
Not a
Slater
brown one,
saying
though.
Karen. Sean Slater saying Karen. We have Ed M saying Karen. Tom81 saying Karen. Andrew Gregory saying Lois Lane. I like it. We have
Good
side
job.
answer saying Lex
Hey,
Luthor.
Simon.
With Lex Luthor. I think Kate said it, and that's why she's so defensive. Oh, this is a good guess. That's a good guess. But the answer to this one is...
I'm claustrophobic, Darren!
Indeed, it was a Darren. A Darren
Bullshit.
said it.
That's a Karen that identifies as a Darren.
Have you noticed the attitude of one of our guests this week?
Yeah.
It's
It's
shocking,
ridiculous,
really,
man.
isn't it?
No,
I told you not to invite Jim.
We've rebranded now. I'm even bigger and stronger now. Look, I took over another kingdom. I'm dominating.
We go on to the next story.
I'll invite you on as token gesture because you made.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, thanks for making my intro. You can come on my show.
Yeah, but I just won't turn up.
Yeah, exactly.
The person that made the intro as well wasn't available, but run the show anyway without.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're gonna put your name in the title and stuff, but no, you're not available to come on. Oh, it's not a good time for you. That's okay. We'll do it anyways. We'll pretend we invited you. Whatever.
Off you go. You calm down a bit, love.
Yeah. Settle down there. Settle down.
We have the next review, and it says horrible food and hospitality, and it is from the Sangam Indian restaurant in Prague.
Jim.
Let's see.
Chinese
Let's see.
Oh, no, sorry, Kate.
I had gone to this restaurant with high expectations to have good Indian lunch, but it turned out to be a total waste of money and time and returned with a horrible taste. First of all, since we went for lunch, they didn't let us sit in the nicely decorated tables with sofas. Instead, we were asked to sit in another room with poor tables and uncomfortable chairs. We should have walked out then itself. To my surprise, the people who came 1 hour after us were seated in the nice area. We had ordered one a la carte menu and 3 lunch tallies. Only overpriced a la carte dish was nice. The curries and the lunch tallies were just horrible. I would never recommend this place to anyone and will never ho back. Bobby, Karen or Darren?
That's my answer. That's my answer right there. There's my answer right there. Oh, I need a fancy seat. I don't like Indian. Can I get some poppadoms? Shut up.
Cuba, Karen or Darren?
I think that's got Karen written all over it as well. Very poor attempt at spelling Sanjay as well.
Very poor.
I like it.
But I think this is definitely the sort of Karen
Sanjay's Indian restaurant.
It's the sort of Karen that clearly states they don't like Indian food, but then goes there expecting to have Indian food anyway, so they can complain and put it on their big name channel with all their superstar friends.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, look, I've got another person with me now, and I'm dominating him.
Hey, Karen or Darren?
Bobby the whinge bag. Darren.
I like it. I like the answer.
Yeah, because I'd complain about sitting down to eat, madam.
You complain about everything. Oh, I have to be a token brown person.
I couldn't understand her with that horrible accent.
Truth hurts, bitch.
Ooh.
Sorry, I can't hear you. What's that? Sorry? Hello? 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 Hello?
This isn't going to end
well. Drink.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to the back room. Jim, you think that you're going to get some in 10 minutes? Nah, man, this shit's on in the back room, man. Sorry, bro, you're going to be waiting for a bit.
Can't we sell tickets?
Should we stay live?
Of course, we've got an Indian guy and a Jewish guy. Of course, we're selling the tickets.
Hell yes.
Hell yeah, we need some money. Jimbo, Karen or Darren?
You know, the funny thing is, every time you kick her off, I can hear her wetting herself upstairs.
Well, you feel the drips
coming through the ceiling. Yeah.
You know, I said upstairs because I'm downstairs. Now,
well,
this is
because your house is a sitcom.
This is a bit unfair, Ben, because I know the answer to this one because I was actually there, and it was actually Kate. So it's a Karen.
I like it. I like it. Everyone's being outed today. It's either Bobby or it's Kate. We might just have to change the name of the show at this rate. But let's see what people in the audience think. We have Ed M is saying it's a Darren. Definitely a Donna Cullen. Definitely a Donna Cullen. We have Dan Gaze. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well, mate. Tom 81 is saying Karen. Andrew Gregory is saying Darren. We got 28 people and no one's voting. Karen or Darren, everyone? Disgrace.
Shameful.
Yeah, we're going to wait until the answers are in. Come on.
Yep. Karen or Darren?
Kate or Bobby? Let's go.
Yeah, Kate or Bobby. But the answer of this one is...
Wait, they're coming in. Give them a second.
Karen, and we've got Jesse saying...
We got Jess.
Appreciate Kate. Brilliant. That's brilliant. Or Bobby the Slobby. Okay. But the answer of this one is...
Oh my God, stop being a Karen. You're totally being a Karen.
That's... This is definitely not ending in the back room. This is definitely not ending in the back room. The third story of the show is... why are you swearing at me? I've done nothing wrong.
Yeah, exactly. See, this is what I'm saying.
Get off my show.
Yeah, exactly.
Get off my show. I've done nothing wrong.
Oh, I'm just glad I've got backup between us.
Yeah, get out my pub.
Typical colonizer, Ben. She just sweeps everybody.
Yeah, well, it's
colonized poor Jim said, "Oh yeah, no, come, I own you now, but we're gonna call it the perfect match, bitch. You're mine."
I like it.
I bet I know who was the first person to know what that opinion was. I bet it was Mickey Hazard, wasn't it?
Yeah. But the third story
she's still
of the
typing.
Show, the third story of the show is Scammers, and it is of the Superheroes in New York walking tour, which sounds a bit terrible, to be honest.
Say that again.
It's the Superheroes in New York walking tour.
Okay.
Not that I have any idea what that is. It's a walking tour. The tour guide, Percy, was kind and have knowledge. I spelt knowledge wrong, but it's very slow and my child was bored. And after 40 minutes, we decided to leave. We decided to leave. The New York pass were scanned at the beginning, but also I was charged $78 on my credit card. I made the reclamation for refound, and after 9 mails, photos of the locations I'm been accused of laying by Patrick Kelly, they don't refund the money. Don't put your credit card to do the reservation. They are scammers. Bobby, Karen or Darren?
I'm gonna go with Kate the Canute, the famous Danish Viking warrior princess.
Coves, Karen or Darren?
Can you repeat the story, please?
No.
I feel like
I could barely read it. Everything was misspelled.
Also, it's an American.
Scammers. It says scammers, so I'm instantly thinking, is that something to do with your family, Bobby?
No, we don't run New York just yet, though.
Fair enough. In that case, Karen.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, but it's all the spelling mistakes kind of say Darren all over them, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does a bit, doesn't it? But it could be Karen as well, though.
Kate, Karen or Darren?
Bobby, because he can't spell.
Ooh, I speak English. Look at me. I'm the Queen of Lincoln.
Yeah.
Shut up.
He can easily spell F-U, though, can't he?
Yeah.
Just about.
Jimbo, Karen or Darren?
I ain't got a fucking clue after reading that chat. I'll go. because I like little K saying Karen and Darren, I'll say Karen.
I like it.
That's right. Choke on it. Choke on it. That's right.
Let's see what people in the audience think.
This is almost in danger of going childish, isn't it?
This was childish before it even set off, Goobs. Let's see what it is. Tom81 is saying Karen. It's Danielle Levy. I like it. It's Danielle Levy. Ed M is saying Darren. Lazy 8 is saying it was Karen. She was just upset that my Superman underwear were a bit dirty.
Nick.
I like it, Nick.
Or not dirty enough.
Andrew Gregory is saying Donald Trump. We have Kate Engines. Alan Sibley is saying good afternoon. Good afternoon, Alan. Good to see you, 10-inch. Good to see you. That's borderline too much. Here we go. Oh God, there we are. This is now really childish. But
if I was you, I wouldn't bring up comments that say Bobby K are the perfect match on him. Just say it, Ben.
Okay. Let's go. The answer of this one.
Because I'll behave. I don't want to get you canceled. Unlike some people that only care about the only domain that they have, and they want to run the whole entire kingdom. And if they can't, they'll call Mickey.
To be fair, I probably should actually be doing some work. So if I get cancelled, maybe it's for the greater good at this rate. But the answer of
then you just rebrand. That's the popular thing nowadays.
Oh yeah.
I like yeah. On that note, the answer is. Let's see what it is.
Oh my God! Stop being a Karen. You're totally being a Karen.
See, pick little K and you win.
Absolutely.
Always pick little K.
Always pick little K. But the final story...
I do have a very important observation to make here.
Yes.
With the 5 of us on the screen, and you look at the background logo behind us.
Yes.
The LLCK bit. It sounds like Louis C.K. has become a rapper.
I like it.
Word.
The final story of the show is Don't Go Here, which is a review of the Goose Island Brew House in Toronto, which is by that awesome market, which I cannot remember what the name is.
St. Lawrence Market.
But I love it. I love that market.
Yeah.
And I love Goose Island as well. So it makes me sad that someone has rated it badly because they were really nice there. But it's called Don't Go Here, and it goes as follows. First off, service is terrible. Took so long to get someone just to come over and greet us. Then took forever to get our drinks. The poutine was terrible and left us unsatisfied. The chicken wings were dry and unflavorable, just as bad as the other way round. We'll never return as there are too many other great restaurants in town. For the final time, Bobby, Karen or Darren?
Wasn't listening, Darren.
I like it.
Too busy fighting with... Yeah, I know.
Shots. Karen or Darren?
I was completely listening to all of that story that you just told about the thing. Darren.
I like it. Kate, Karen or Darren?
Karen!
Okay. And Jimbo for the final time of the show. Karen or Darren?
I got really confused there. I thought that was about your coffee shop. I thought you was reading a review of your coffee shop for a minute, so I got confused.
We don't get bad reviews at my coffee shop.
Hell no, man. People go missing. You review the coffee company.
Oh, hell yeah. We get this guy called Cobby Bay to go and get rid of them.
Yes. Or Kate, the Slayer.
Yeah.
The rebrand champion.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Karen.
Let's see what people in the audience. Well, good to see you, Hollywood Phil and Paddy. Good to see you guys. Alan Sibley is saying Darren. Tom81 is saying Karen. Ed M is saying Darren. Andrew Gregory is saying Darren. Ian is saying Darren. We got no other ones. We just got fighting. There's fighting on the streets of London. We have Linketic saying Coover's evil cousin.
I am the evil cousin.
Yeah, I like it. But for the final time of the show, the answer is...
I'm claustrophobic, Darren!
I
Any man
knew if
that
I didn't
complains
listen
about
to it, I'd
chicken
guess it
wings,
right. Yeah.
any man that complains about chicken wings, what a disgrace. Wish someone else would make me. Wish me would make some chicken wings. I love chicken wings.
Or he was
often
probably
complained.
told to complain by his his missus.
I've often complained about chicken wings though. Had a couple of dozen, and then I'm like, so where's the rest?
If I'm not mistaken, is this Mia that's become a member for 10 months? Because I don't know the
F69.
Maybe
F69. Or
If it
you
is Mia,
darling, maybe
Mia.
a 79. Yeah, I can
I
see
hope
Mia
it's
creating.
Mia. Did I get to play the thing again then?
Mia, please tell us that's you. She must her ears must be burning from when we brought her up earlier.
No one brought Mia up. Now that is some name, indeed. But on that note, guys, it is time to end the show. Bobby, Coobs, when can we next find you two online?
We were supposed to actually do something today. I got to talk to Kuba about it in a little bit here backstage, but I'm gonna.
So, sounds like we're not doing it today, then, or
most likely tomorrow morning or something. Yeah,
that's fine.
We'll sort it out.
Yeah, well, you're going to be busy fighting with somebody tonight, aren't you?
All night. Somebody doesn't realize that Lincoln on the surface might look like their people, but every corner shop is ours. Good luck getting milk, bitch.
Kate and Jimbo, congratulations on the rebrand of the channel. When are you next going live? And
it's actually a great name, Jim.
And are you dropping Barry for the next show as well, just to keep up a bit of,
Assuming Nick is around tomorrow, we will be doing the Premier League preview from 12 o'clock. And then on Saturday morning, me and Jimbo, Jose, and I don't know who else are going to be doing the pre-match pump-up for Tottenham TV. I don't know. Bobby hasn't replied. But then he says he's going to be on
like
shows.
6 a.m., isn't it?
Anyway.
Yes, it's
I've only ever done that once.
Well, once is too much.
Sorry, Jim. Definitely wasn't personal against you, big guy.
Well, it won't be the same about you, Bobby.
Yeah.
No, it's I don't know what time it is for you, but yeah, it's probably early, Bobby.
6 a.m., isn't it?
It's 11 a.m.
What time are you guys starting? Yeah, so 6 a.m.
Yeah, Chain's on tomorrow as well. But yeah, so.
Thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Kate, catchphrase.
Bobby is a twat.
Jimbo, catchphrase.
I love Bobby.
Damn right.
I love you too, big guy.
Coos, catchphrase.
I like it.
And Bobby, catchphrase.
I think The Perfect Match is one of the best shows on YouTube. Make sure you get over there and subscribe and enjoy the content. The couple that does it has to be one of the most loved couples on the planet. Kate and Jim truly inspire and breed nothing but love and awesomeness. So be a part of it and make your day better, because Kate and Jim are more than sunshine on a rainy day. The clouds themselves part. Jim walking the earth is like Moses parting the seas, and you could see just nothing but beauty in front of you. Kate's smile can light up the darkest cave. So make sure you get over there, like and subscribe, and enjoy the wonderful content that they put out.
You could almost say it's like being in a rainbow, isn't it?
I like it.
Throw up, and the show. I'm going to throw up.
So thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Ciao for now.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to score. So
We'll have